Hi everyone, it's Nicole with Facilitating Love on Earth. I wanted to get on and just share this little bit of insight for the times that we're in. Feels like it's purposeful and useful for all of us, and it can help us all. So today is Friday the 13th, 2022, May, Friday the 13th, 2022. And we are sandwiched in between the eclipses from the new moon and the full moon, the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse, and everything is like a pressure cooker being intensified. Mercury also just went retrograde, which is about our mental capacities and using our projections with our thoughts and our energy body and our speech consciously and deliberately to do the least amount of harm, and to be conscious with our manifestations and what we're putting out there into the world and what we're absorbing and bringing back in. And so with the soul sessions that I've been doing, this really beautiful message from Spirit has been coming in regarding the mind and how there's a point over here and a point over here, and it's all about this or that, you know, the good or the bad, the right and the wrong, the problem and the solution. It's always got to be one or the other. And the mind is really good at compartmentalizing and separating because it needs to, so it doesn't get overwhelmed and have taken too much over sensory load. And so it has to discern and say, what am I going to focus on? Am I going to focus on this over here or that? And it's very useful for the mind. That's the way the mind works. And we want that and we need that. But then from these 2 points, it comes down to one center point in the heart, in the center of the heart. So it's like creates a triangle in sacred geometry. And most people are staying in the mind and they're ping-pong balling back and forth from this or that. And they stay in confusion and uncertainty and problematic and very separate. You know, this is all about this or that, which requires separation. But when we come down into the heart and that central point where they connect, and we first allow the duality, the right and the wrong, to both exist and come down. Because in order to have a choice, if you want this or this in the world, in order to have a choice, you have to realize that they're both here. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a choice. If I only had one thing, then I wouldn't have a choice. I'd only have one thing. But the fact that I have options means that there's choice. And if there's choice, it means it's all on the table. It's all here. So once we understand that, we can unify it and bring it down and say, okay, so it's all here. Yes. The good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, the right, the wrong, yes. The suffering, the joy, yes. The anger, the peace, yes. The abundance and poverty, yes. The sickness, the health, yes. The death, the rebirth, yes. And you breathe and let the heart do its job, because the heart is a unifier. And so the heart just pulsates, the contraction and expansion through the beating and the breath. Yes, it's all here, right? It's all here, my beloved child. Breathe. It won't break you. It's how it's purposeful. It's all here on purpose. The heart can bear it all. Even when you think it can't and you think it has to choose, the heart says, no, it's okay. It's all here. And so from this place of integration, from the allness, it's all here. Then we can shoot up from that point of attraction and shoot up. And now we can use the mind for discernment and personal will and choice and say, okay, so if it's all here, I don't deny any of it. It's all here and I breathe. I welcome it all home to my heart. I feel it all, yes. then I can rise up into my mental body, and I can say, okay, so if it's all here, which way do I want to go today, right? We can use intention and focus and say, if it's all here, then what am I going to choose in this moment? Shoot up, and then you make your choice. And then you follow that stream of consciousness through intention and choice. It's all here, you shoot up, and then you allow it to guide you. And so it kind of stops that ping pong ball of this or that and just constantly obsessing about this. You know, like so many people want to get rid of things. They want to get rid of anger. They want to get rid of disease. They want to get rid of, it's like, wait, come back. It's all here. Otherwise we wouldn't have a choice. Breathing, allowing ourselves to feel the integration of it all, and then have it come up to make that beautiful triangle. For, okay, the this or that, the duality can come down and integrate into the center point of the heart and integration, and then it can sprout up, and now I can choose. And you can actually start to allow this energy to work for you and connect the heart and the mind and let them actually do their job and do their job well, which is what they're designed to do. So I hope this is helpful. I hope it gives you something to meditate on and feel within your own body and connect with, and allow it to guide you into even more reflection and inspiration through your own connection with your mind and heart. So I send this, and I send all my love and blessings. Yeah, have a lovely weekend.